You're live.
Welcome to another episode of Tax Evasion Podcast.
Jeez. Nice stuff, nice stuff. Why have I got an ad on my own stream? It's so dumb. Um, so yeah, like Kieran said, episode 2. We're back in full effect. The Premier League is back.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank you. Alright, I haven't even got the topics up. Let me get the topic. Well, you can start it anyway, because I think you've got them.
well, yeah, Premier League is back. Started off on Friday with the Man United first Leicester game, which if I remember off the top of my head, finished 2-1
Yeah,
to Man United. The United was home, Leicester was away. I watched the game, very good game, but boring game to be honest. Very boring game to be honest. It's just typical Man United performance. Just finds out win. I mean, you guys started really good and up at the start. You was on your third attacking. You got a penalty. Like what was it? The second minute, second
yeah,
or third minute?
yeah.
Yeah, on Pogba. Good run up and he scored that. And then once you guys scored, Leicester was all over you. Like the rest of the game it was a really poor performance from United. I don't know, maybe because it's the first game of the season and you guys haven't had enough um a pre-season match training together, or you guys will be playing like that for the rest of the season. But it was really, really poor. What was your views on the game?
Um, wait, hold on. I'm just checking over the stream. One sec. Um, just to see if it's not cut out. Because if it's cut out, then I might have to. But yeah, the second half it wasn't that good anyway. Like the intensity slowed down, so it's a bit of a myth. Hold on, let me see if are we online on the on your end on the stream?
Yeah, it says we're live.
Okay, let me. One sec. Just iron out the kinks. Tax Evasion Podcast. Oh, because it's loading on my on PC. But if it's fine, that's cool.
Well, it's like you're watching. This is fine for you. This message in the chat. Is it fine? It's a washable. It's fine.
Oh, is the audio cool? Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, everything is fine.
all right, okay. Yeah, like it started off fine, the intensity, but it was kind of like last season, where it like Man United score, and then they just can't string a pass in the final third, where it messes up, like the cohesion again, like I was saying, like there's no someone making a run and someone being able to do a through ball. It was kind of like the final third. Oh, let's do 1-2s and try and get it past, like trying to do Wenger ball, and it's just like that's not happening. Um,
You know why? United manager's a bum.
huh?
United manager's a bum. That's why.
This is the thing. It's for me. It's not a case of see. Well, yeah, it's 50-50. It's like what was it? Sheikha saying about Jose, like his thoughts on what the season will be like. Even if Jose feels like he wants to challenge, or Man United to challenge, like, I don't see it happening with the play style. Like it just always goes back to the play style. If there's no, like for example, you see the way Liverpool play. As soon as they get the ball, Salah, Mane, they're just running at the defense. Well, with Man United, it's a case of what I saw again. Like the second half was there was chance for counter attacks, and then they were just like hoofing the ball forward to Rashford, and it's just like, why can't we just play it on the floor? Every time it's just hoofing it down. We might try an occasional counter attack, but then it'll flop. So it's just, I don't understand what Jose's telling them if he's not coming up with, like you said, defensively cool, but going forward it's peak. It's so jarring. It's
Yeah, that's it.
frustrating.
Like when you watch United,
Mm.
you guys got no like pattern of pace or anything where you can see like, okay, yeah, this is United attacking game plan. There's nothing like that at all. When it comes to the attacking side of your game, it literally Jose literally said to the players, do what you want.
Yeah,
It's like you guys don't train on training pitch when it comes to attacking football.
yeah, yeah.
It's like awful. And I think since you guys got that bomb, shut up. Since you guys got that bomb, Sanchez, yeah, it has been awful for you guys. But Sanchez doesn't do shit. Like, talking about him, he lost the ball like
Oh,
27 times
yeah.
in
I
last
remember
game.
when the Arsenal fans were like, "Oh yeah, cool," but watch when Sanchez loses the ball. Like, I'm like, "Yo, just relax. That will be ironed out." Then when I see him playing, then I'm like, okay. Like when he's trying to cut in and then do the lob through ball, and it's just like, yeah, it's not happening. And I understand his work rate. So then maybe the case of people saying, yeah, he loses the ball, but then he tries to get it back. But the amount of times that he loses the ball, it just breaks up the pattern of play. And obviously with United already hardly getting chances, that's not helping the cause. So I don't know. And obviously with Martial, Jose said he wanted to bring on Martial, but like I said, I don't feel that Martial's head wants to play under Jose anyway. The way Jose I've been treating him, so I don't know.
I, I think that's a good segue to move on to what Pogba said after the game. It was
Oh
like,
yeah, I
oh,
didn't
if I
know.
speak, I'll get fined.
What if he
So
speaks
that's
out?
yeah, he speaks out, he'll get fined.
Raw.
So I think one of the interviewer was asked him, "What's your view on Jose or on the football or something?"
Yeah.
And then Pogba was like, "Yeah, if I speak out, I'll get fined." So it's pretty
Wow.
much implying that him and Jose has not got a good relationship at all. Yeah, like this is my viewpoint anyway. Like he hasn't got a good relationship at all with Jose.
Yeah.
I know Pogba agent was looking to make him move to Barcelona, offer him out to Barcelona, and Barcelona interested in making a bid. And because the transfer window doesn't shut until the end of this month for
Mm.
Barcelona, they, they could always make a bid for Pogba, try to unsettle him. If they don't get him this summer, they might do that same tactic they done for Coutinho last summer, where they'll put in a bid, and then when it comes to January window, they'll put in another bid and get him in January.
Yeah, yeah.
And it all because of La Bum Jose, the manager that you guys
The
wanted.
bum
That
is
bum,
I, d-
awful,
I don't know.
awful
It
manager.
has to if it's like it's to do with the man management or his ego comes into play later on in like the third season. Like obviously the capitulation that happened at Chelsea, but I don't know if what's going on. But it shouldn't get to this stage. It's not like I don't know. Like for example, obviously Pogba's come back from winning the World Cup. Apparently, I read before as well that I think he tried to talk to Pogba or Pogba tried to talk to him, but it wasn't happening. But then now, obviously, he's given him captaincy. Um, but obviously, that's probably just to like try and sugarcoat it. And then obviously Pogba's come out and said, "Yeah, we're not allowed to talk out because we'll get fined." That's crazy. Like you don't hear other clubs doing like saying that or their player coming out and saying that. It's just Man United. This just the air of nonsense that's going around that doesn't need to happen. And Jose can just kill it off at one point, but he doesn't. He just drags it on. It's the same thing with Martial, where he's just had a child. Like, obviously, he's gonna go. And then Jose's like, he should be here, but he's not here. I'm just thinking, bro, all you've got to say is, look,
Yeah,
he's
it's
just had a
okay.
healthy baby. He'll be back in a few days. That's it, done. But it's just so he should be here. I'm like, Jose, bro, please, just. It's so frustrating. Yeah.
I think about Jose, he does it to himself. I don't know what it is. Since he went to Real Madrid,
Yeah.
after his Real Madrid season, he's just been really awful. He does the same thing. Yes, Real Madrid, he went against Casillas,
Yeah.
or was it
Yeah.
against yeah, it was against Casillas, yeah, pushed him out of the team, created a big thing there where it was him, it was like Portuguese guys, so Pepe and whoever else they had.
Mm.
First, the Spaniards in that team. They went to Chelsea. Similar thing happened where was it a physio? She must have came on because when Chelsea players got injured.
Yeah,
Once
just
she
that
came on,
stuff.
after that he was just ripping into her. And then now at United, he got the scapegoat in Martial, where he literally pushing Martial to the side. Even Pogba now pushing both these players to the side, and there's no apparent reason. I don't know why he's doing it, but he's just doing it. And I know last podcast I said that you could probably not make your top four. I stand by that. I
Mm.
don't see you guys getting top four if you say that.
It's I don't know, because if Jose doesn't win like any silverware this season, me personally, I can see Jose just going, just because the sheer fact that he wanted to bring in more players apparently for the transfer market, and he's coming out and saying he doesn't know what's going on. Like, I don't understand how you as a manager, knowing that we need to bring in players, and apparently you gave in your transfer, the players you want in April, and then obviously on the last day there's all scramblings going on. And yeah, like I said last podcast, how is it that quote biggest club in the world is doing all of this shenanigans on the last day? Like, shouldn't you have this all planned out and need a director of football? Because I don't know what's going on and who's making these decisions. It's crazy. And you see all other clubs doing business early, getting it done, and like Man City getting Mahrez, no faffing around. But Man United,
Yeah,
it's just, oh yeah, we'll bid and they say they're thinking, oh, obviously the club knows that Man United's coming, so they might bump up the price. But they're just like, yeah, I don't want to pay that much. Let's put a bit less. Or no, they're asking for too much. Look, in this day and age, if you want to play, you've got to like cough up the goods. So if Man United's not doing that, they're going to lose out on players. And obviously, like, it's not like Man United have like a big squad for like players and stuff that are actually performing under Jose. So I think it's a bit of both. Jose ego thing isn't helping, and the board regarding getting players and signing them, I don't see it improving like anytime soon. So I don't know.
we're talking about players, like new players. What do you think of Fed?
I like him. I like him in the mid. Because obviously Matic wasn't playing, but
Yeah,
obviously it's not that I like Matic playing just for that defensive stability, because I don't trust the back four if you don't have like Eric Bailly, Lindelof. I like them two playing together much better than obviously Smalling and Jones. You know how I feel about Jones and Smalling.
yeah, not a fan.
Yeah, not a fan. So yeah, that's much more comfortable. I thought he played well. Obviously I like to see Pogba get forward more, but that's obviously if there's more defensive minded players behind him. So yeah, I thought Fred done alright. It's like I'm saying, players can do well in a sense they play individually well, but if the team isn't playing well together, it doesn't mean anything. And the result against Leicester, yeah, 2-1, should just close off the game. 2-0, 2-1 concede. But it was, like I said, it was kind of like a case of last season where it's just like Man United can't really score again, might get the second goal. It's not like the convincing, you're at home as well. That's a crazy thing. Man United at home happens when they're away.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I thought Fred was alright.
I don't know if it's internet, but it seems like you're cutting out a bit.
Oh, is it cutting out?
No, okay, no, it's fine. It's fine now. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. Yeah, the connection today is a bit dodgy. So was that it for the Man United one?
Because the game after that, I don't know, you still talking about United game?
No. That was it.
I was gonna say next game was yesterday. That was Tottenham and Newcastle versus Tottenham.
Yeah.
I was at work, so I didn't get to see that game.
I saw what was it, the second half? Newcastle had chances. They were either hitting the post, or Tottenham were getting lucky. It was Tottenham scored earlier, but yeah, Newcastle. Oh, there was a chance. I can't remember what happened. There was a through ball and their player was in tons of space, like literally tons of space. His touch was absolute trash, controlled, and then it just rolled towards the keeper. And I'm just like, bro, could have just made it 2-2, and then put pressure on Tottenham. And he's like, it's Tottenham. Everyone says it's Tottenham. Yeah, Newcastle didn't finish their chances, man. They were hitting the post. Just the players weren't controlling. But for me, from Benitez, it's kind of like a peak situation for him, because I don't know if don't know who their board member is. I can't remember. Didn't he buy like one of these?
Mike Ashley.
Yeah, Mike Ashley. He's moving mad, like not getting.
Yeah, for that retail company.
Yeah. House of Fraser.
It was House Fraser, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, hold on, you need the funds to buy some players, and he's out here doing House of Fraser. I'm just like, bro, what is going
It's
on?
mad. It's like Newcastle, in a grand scheme of things, are not really a massive club. Like they're a well-known club, but they're not a big club,
Mm.
and they've got one of the best managers in the world in Rafa. So you would think, as the owner, you would give Rafa some money to buy the players he wants. But Mike Ashley is not doing that at all.
Yeah.
It's like all the players that Rafa wants to get doesn't come in. They're on a very limited budget. Yeah, I think you need to sell players before they actually buy players in. And the club is so badly run. It's shocking for a club like Newcastle to be run like that.
Yeah.
It would be interesting to see them with a bit of money and see them probably challenging for like the top 6.
Yeah, didn't they finish 10th? I think they finished 10th, I think.
They finished 10th, yeah.
They had a strong finish, yeah, last season, and I was thinking that obviously Benitez is going to go into the board like, look, I kept you lot up playing well. This is what I want. I want this money. I want to be paid this. But he just straight up disrespected Benitez, and then it's just like, all right, cool, just work with the scraps you got, and I'm gonna go and invest in House of Fraser. So I'm be like, oh, that's just nuts. Yeah, it's disrespect in a sense, like, yeah, like Benitez obviously trying to get them playing well, try and improve from last season, but with the way that Mike Ashley's moving, and obviously the lack of funding, I don't see that happening. But obviously it just depends on how other teams around Newcastle play. But yeah, I don't see.
I think Newcastle finished mid-table this season, but they've got too much quality to like be relegated.
Yeah.
But they're not good enough to actually get top 6. So I'll probably see them finishing around 10th again.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But another bum is what's his name? Levy.
Oh,
Tottenham.
yeah.
So obviously Tottenham was they're the first team not to actually buy a player this summer.
I can't believe it.
The first game.
It had to be Tottenham, innit?
It's shocking.
It had to be
Like,
Tottenham.
I know we briefly spoke about it last episode. And it's first team ever not to buy no one. But it's literally because of the new stadium, and I don't want the media to come along now and be like, "Oh, Tottenham are struggling because of the new stadium." Because when Arsenal had no funds, that was not the energy. That was not the energy of football. So, as I say, the energy has to be consistent. Well, you know.
Well, that's true. That is actually true. What you're saying, and I actually kind of forgot as well. That's but like I said, Tottenham, and it's just going to be a case of like even Pochettino came out and said Tottenham need to be brave. Like, why you got to be brave in the transfer market? It's like, it's just showing that he's not getting the support that he needs, or he wants to bring in a few players. Like, straight up, they're just, like I said, you thought you would be building on it, like, yo, okay, this is where we finish, we want to improve on it, bring in some players, push for Champions League, blah blah blah, the usual. But it just seems a case of staying stagnant, and if that's what the board like don't really care, then Pochettino hasn't got any other choice, just use the players that he's already got. But I'm surprised. I thought they would have.
Huh? Now I was gonna say it's gonna be hard for them to actually improve where they are
Mm,
because if they've got no money, it's gonna be the same case as what Arsenal went through, where they had to sell their best players. So they will have to sell Kane, they will have to sell Ali, they'll have to sell Song,
Kane.
yeah, improve their team. So if they start doing that, you're not gonna get a better striker than Kane. You're not gonna get a better goal scoring midfielder than Ali. Like my views on Ali. I
Yeah.
don't think he's a good player, but as a goal scorer, he can score goals. You're not gonna get a better goal scorer midfielder than him. You're not gonna get a better player than Song. So if they do start selling their players, it's gonna be P. Because even their centre back, Man United don't think to him, was it Tony?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
he
was
doesn't think
dragging
to
on.
him.
There was nothing ever concrete from Man United as well, where they're like, all right, we want to pay. This is how much Tottenham want. Let's pay it. It's just the usual being linked with a player, and then it's just like, okay, this is gonna drag on. We know nothing's actually gonna happen. The rumors are coming out that Man United are interested, but nothing's ever concrete. There's no actual bid, and then the transfer market closes, and it's just gonna be like the usual. Or when Moyes was faffing around with Fabregas and all that nonsense, and then brings in Fellaini, and it's just like wow, like a big club like Man United,
So,
just shocking. That's the only way, shocking. But yeah,
and
um,
moving on, you had the Chelsea game after. Again, it's shocking. Like I haven't done my due diligence, but I was at work. I know Chelsea won 3-0. Didn't watch the game, but
yeah, I didn't see that
Jorginho
one.
got his debut goal and a debut performance. From what I read, it was a very good, solid performance from Chelsea. They're playing the type of football that Sarri wants. That nice free flowing attacking football.
Mm.
And they're feeling like this could be a threat for top four. I don't think they'll win. I don't think they're trying for the title this season. It's too early. Next season, if they could build on it, they might be able to. But I think their target is this season going to be top four.
Yeah, I think they're gonna
They
be
might be
solid.
able to do it.
They're gonna be solid. Um, like Chelsea usually are anyway. And like I said, they got the new manager. Um, obviously probably trying to instill a certain play style or um, like pushing for trophies or whatever. But I don't know. It's weird because like I said, when Conte came in, won the league, and then the board started moving a bit weird. He started coming out in interviews and just saying, obviously, like not going to get sacked, going to stick with the players, and then the players weren't really performing. He goes, brings in the manager, but then it just seems to be like the repetition with Chelsea anyway, not long term.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like Chelsea is a short term job. Is a culture of the club.
Mm.
It's one of them ones where it's the whole culture where the players know, okay, we're going to get a new manager in every 3 to 4 years max. And this new manager want to implement one style of football. We do that, win a couple of trophies, then he will leave, and we get another manager. Repeat. Chelsea do generally need a manager, but they could build like a dominant team, a dynasty with them. I
Yeah.
know a couple of years ago they had Andre Villas-Boas, who's meant to be that guy.
Oh
But they could
yeah.
build a young team.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're meant to build a young team, attacking team with him. Again, it didn't work. So now they've got Sarri, the current manager, who was playing attacking football, but Chelsea not really a club known for playing attacking football, and it's going to take them like a good 2 years to actually play good attacking football without having the patience to
Yeah.
do
Yeah. Yeah.
that.
Mm.
History shows it's not. History shows they won't, and he's going to get sacked. So it's going to be very interesting.
Man, the way I totally
Very,
forgot about Villas-Boas. That's crazy.
yeah.
Isn't he living
Uh,
life now because of his getting sacked at previous other jobs? He's just living life now.
yeah. I
This
know.
guy,
I think,
what a
if I
legend.
remember correctly, he's still a manager in China, but
Yeah,
he does like racing. It's not F. Is it F1? I think he does F1 racing. when
Oh
he
yeah, I
was in
saw
the F1 race
something on
before.
Twitter about he was just off-road stuff or
Yeah,
something like that, motorsport. I'm thinking, what the hell? And he's young. I was just thinking,
yeah.
I need to do that. Apply for these manager roles, get sacked, get a big. He's 40 years old. This man is living life.
Living like
Oh my
living
gosh.
big time,
Yeah, because he was at
big
Tottenham as
time.
well. Flipping oh.
Yeah, yeah.
This is crazy. This is crazy. But yeah, like you were saying with
Yeah, I think
Chelsea, I see them being solid this season with the new manager and the play style, bringing a few players, and see how it goes. See how it goes.
we had two more. We're only, as you guys can notice, we're only talking about top six teams at the moment. And the next team was Liverpool. Today, oh boy, Liverpool. Look, I was saying it before to Ahmed at the
Yeah,
end of last season. Is I think they're going to be the only challenger for Man City this season. And based on this performance, I know it's only one game, but based on this performance, they're attacking wise, they're so clear of most
yeah,
other teams.
yeah.
Only City probably got a better attack than
You
them,
can see the
but it's a
vision that
way they attack.
that Klopp has in mind for them when they get the ball and they're pushing forward.
Yeah,
Like I said, Salah, Mane are just pushing forward like every chance to try and score. Um, and like you said, yeah, they're just clear at the moment. And obviously, Man City, I just see as obviously just more efficient. But it's crazy. It's like I don't like saying, but yeah, Liverpool are they're looking good.
they're
Looking good.
looking
Yeah,
very serious, because they bought a lot, even with like their signings, they bought a lot of players, well, not a lot of players, but a few players in. The Alisson, the goalkeeper, which was a weakness.
mm,
I know in the January they bought Van Dijk, centre back, was a weakness. They brought in Keita, which is a player that I think is fantastic. He was playing in Germany before, fantastic player, fantastic centre midfielder. I think he's going to do the job this season.
yeah,
So with them, and who else is it by? Fernandinho, the defensive midfielder,
yeah,
which in a Premier League, he was looking very good. When Liverpool bought him, I said he's a very good signing. My beard might have changed. He might not be a very good signing, but he's going to be a good signing for them.
yeah.
They saw the weaknesses and they targeted them.
That's the thing with.
So
Sorry, yeah, go on, go on, go on.
no. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. What I was gonna say is like that's with Klopp is he doesn't need like really, really exceptional players. He can have good players and make them play better or play to a certain play style that he wants them to play to, and obviously they just perform effectively. Like they got Shaqiri as well, who can come on and spice things up. Like like I said, yeah, attacking wise, it's looking scary. And obviously,
Yeah,
if they just
even
keep,
Dan Sturridge scoring goals now.
I
He
know,
came off
yeah,
the bench,
guy just came on, yeah,
27 seconds,
yeah.
scores.
Um,
Mm.
man, Liverpool. But,
So, what do you think they're going to do this season? I don't think they'll win the Premier League,
nah,
but I was saying before, Klopp needs to win a trophy this season. Like, it has to be done.
yeah,
And
cause,
I don't want him. It's not a Carling Cup. He has to win the FA Cup or the Champions League this season, or it's going to be a failure.
yeah, 'cause hasn't he got a record of losing finals, Klopp though?
Yeah, I think it's the last seven finals he's
So,
been in.
so technically, can we say
He's lost.
he's a specialist in failure?
I would.
Yeah, because
Uh,
they were saying that for Wenger, and I'm just thinking, how comes with Klopp, everyone just forgets like the losses? You know what I mean? It's
they haven't got the same energy.
yeah,
It's because Klopp's smiling,
showing
the good
teeth.
public figure, he plays for Liverpool, he's the
Mm,
manager at Liverpool, so the expectations are not as high, or
yeah,
wasn't as high. But for you to lose seven finals, I think it's
yeah,
seven finals in a
yeah. It's
row,
7. Yeah,
it's like, don't get me wrong, it's hard to get to a final,
yeah, yeah.
but to lose seven in a row, that's not good enough. It's not good enough.
Yeah, and obviously they want to
You
push on.
mentioned Dortmund, then you mentioned Liverpool, and Liverpool. Okay, you played Man City in the Carling Cup final. You played Seville in the Europa League final,
Yeah, yeah.
and then you had Real Madrid in the Champions League final.
Mm.
Realistically, they should have won the Europa League final, and maybe the Carling Cup final, the Champions League final. There was no way there was going to
Yeah,
be Real Madrid. No
yeah,
way in hell.
yeah. Yeah, like you were saying, the media need to keep that same energy with Wenger and stuff, and it's weird though, because like I said, even I forget, and then I'm just thinking, wait, hold on, but Klopp's lost finals. Why is no one? But no one says that because it's the attacking play, and it's like, yeah, fantastic. Obviously, attacking play, football, people get entertained, but you know, we want to win some trophies here and there, and Klopp's taking L's in finals, so
So,
it's
yeah,
he's a specialist in failure.
massive L's.
Oh man, crazy. But
And then,
the next game,
oh,
Arsenal
the big game.
versus Manchester City. This
Yeah, see,
game,
this game was really hard for me because I had my uncle, Pep, manager of Man City, my blood
the way I
uncle.
thought your actual uncle when I hear Pep, you know, you're joking.
I told you he's my blood uncle,
Mm.
and then I had my
Oh, because you
my
got the same
team.
hairline and bald and stuff.
That's Billy.
Bumba. Oh right. we shout out Bill. But yeah, what you say?
But yeah, this game was, to be fair,
We love
to
you,
be
Bill. We
fair,
love you.
this was a very, very good game. I was excited for this game. First, first official game without Wenger as a manager.
Mm.
And to be fair, I think we done a good performance. I wasn't expecting us to beat Man City. I was always expecting us to lose, to be fair.
Mm.
But the way we played was so much better. Like you could see, we actually had a defensive structure. You could see the way he wanted to build up from the back.
Yeah.
The positioning of the players, the high pressing. It wasn't just pressing like head of chickens.
Yeah.
We were targeting certain players when we were doing the press. And it seemed like if we had a better quality of players, we could have done something. There's I'm gonna mark his name, but
Oh yeah, Sideshow Bob.
Yes, I saw Bob.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a gem.
Yeah,
is
he
a
actually
gem
looks like
of
he
a player.
can grow into a very good player.
Yeah,
Obviously he was just unlucky where it's a case of, you know, obviously first game Man City. But yeah, what I saw of him was pretty good. It's weird because I'm seeing him. He's defensive midfielder, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm seeing him obviously trying. He's tackling. He's playing the ball forward. Where was Xhaka? Like, all I usually see Xhaka is
But that's
replays.
a bum.
Is replays of him tackling Aguero and getting a yellow card, and I'm just like, does Xhaka do anything else? Like, I don't understand.
Chaka is a bum. Like
Xhaka,
he's
you know.
so annoying as a player
Mm,
because if you look at his attributes, he has the quality
yeah,
to be a very good player, but his mentality, it must be his mentality. He's just awful. He doesn't know how to utilize his own attributes.
yeah,
Like, he can't pass. Like he can pass, but he can't pass consistently over a whole 90 minutes. Can't tackle. The positioning is awful. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You've been in the Premier League. This is your third season now in the Premier League. You got no excuse. You know the pace of the
yeah,
league. What are you doing, Shaka?
yeah. That's the thing. Like, I don't understand.
For me, he had to go. Like, okay, no, that's too extreme. To be fair, it's the first game of the season, so I don't want to be Arsenal fan TV crap. You know, like he has to go, but he honestly needs to improve. Like, this is the season
Yeah,
for him
like,
because he got pressure now. He really got pressure on him.
yeah, because I'm just like, obviously, I'm not United fan. I'm just gonna say, yeah, get him out the door. But it's just a case of if he's not good enough, he has to go now, and obviously a new manager's coming, and he's gonna see like, rah, Xhaka's just he's a bit too wild. He doesn't know what he's doing, and I haven't got time for this. Like, so he's not gonna have the same faith like Wenger had in certain players. Like obviously like the
Yeah.
Walcotts, blah blah blah, playing them even when you're like, no, not really performing. So, but yeah, you could see the way it had the team set up and wanted to play a certain way. Only thing like random again, this isn't a major thing. What do you think of Czech? Because was he drunk? Because he tried to score in his own net, and
Boy,
I
see, I don't. For me, I'm in two minds 'cause I don't really know what Emi wanted you to do
mm,
because we've got Lendo, who's a goalkeeper that can actually pay out, who can pay with the feet.
mm,
So for me, if you want to pay from the back, you use a goalkeeper that can actually pass and
yeah,
use the ball, which is Lendo. But I think Emi was probably thinking, oh, Man City going to be on the front foot. We need a goalkeeper that can actually save.
yeah,
But at the same time, we never seen Lendo play before. So if you're spending 25 million on a goalkeeper, he must be a good shot stopper. He must be able to play with his feet. So for me, I don't know why he didn't play. And you can see that Shaq cannot use his bloody feet.
mm. Oh wait, Kieran, Ib said mute your phone. I don't know if there's notifications or
The
something.
thing
Or
is, I don't use my phone.
oh, well, it's not. Well, it can't be mine because I'm on PC and there's no.
Jamal, can you hear anything?
Nah, unless Ibs losing the plot. Well, I don't know. No, there's no sounds or nothing. Oh, it's a popping noise. It might be my mic, maybe or something, because I can kind of see
Well,
it
it might be mine, yeah.
on OBS. I don't know. We'll iron out the kinks eventually. As long as it's not too loud, then it should be cool. Yeah. What were you saying? Yeah, about Czech and
Yeah, I was just saying that for me, pretty much Shaq should not have started. Lendo should have started.
hmm,
Okay, if you, as I was saying, if you want to pay from the back, you have to make sure your goalkeeper can use the ball, and Shaq cannot use the ball. I think everyone saw the gif where he literally, as you just said, he literally passed the ball into his own
yeah,
net.
I couldn't
I
believe that.
swear to God, I swear to God, if he did that, I would have went to the Ember Stadium and I'd have fucked him up. Like, what are you
It
doing?
actually makes no sense whatsoever what he was doing because unless he had a moment where he had concussion and then he came back and then he passed, I totally understand. But I don't know if the head guard is on too tight because that pass was when I saw it live, I was just like, yo, like I actually wanted to laugh, but I was so shocked. I just was thinking, yeah, it's got to be brain damage. I genuinely don't know what he was doing. You can tell he can't pass up from the back. It was kind of like when Pep wants certain goalkeepers that can pass up from the back, and if you can't do
Yeah,
that, he doesn't want you playing. So check, yeah, and he's just, maybe he's just past it now. He's just
no,
bringing,
he is.
yeah, bringing something
But
fresh. It's,
I
man,
also just want to talk about just a couple other performances for Arsenal.
mm.
Ozil,
Oh, yeah. Before you start, I'm gonna say it now. Did he go missing? Because I couldn't see him. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Because you told me I'm not starting anything. I'm just saying you said last. You're like you said on this podcast. We only keep it facts. We don't want to push no agendas,
yeah,
no BS.
no agendas, no
But
agendas.
real talk, Ozil, what was going on? That's me personally. I don't know if I'm wrong. If Ibs thinks differently, but bro, what happened? What?
As I said, no agendas. If they're forcing a group chat, there'll be 100% agendas, but no agendas. Ozil was poor today. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm,
And I keep it 100. He was poor today. Yeah. I just want to say this though. I was saying this for time. When people said, "Oh, Ozil doesn't track back, he's lazy," I
mm,
was saying to everyone, it's not Ozil, it's our tactics. Because if you watch this game, you saw Ozil running back, yeah, defend, going 1-on-1 against Mendy, helping out Bellerin. Yeah, so I don't want to hear none of this. Oh, Ozil's lazy bull crap.
yeah.
But attacking wise, he couldn't find the ball. his passing was shocking. To be fair,
Yeah,
really, really irritating, and partly was partly to do with also, but then at the same time, when Lacazette came on, we created more because
yeah,
he had more options up front. But before Lacazette came on, he was pretty much non-existent attacking wise. It was really irritating,
y-
very irritating.
I'm
Then we had Aubameyang. It was not his fault really,
nah.
but he
You
didn't
know,
do nothing.
yeah. Go on, yeah, go on.
So he didn't do nothing. We mentioned Shaka already. Bloody yeah, the less said the better. Honestly, less said the better. Um, I was thinking of who else. Bellingham was decent. Didn't really do too much.
Yeah, yeah, same.
Lichtsteiner, I like Lichtsteiner.
Yeah, he
Defensively, he
seems
looks very
solid.
solid.
Yeah,
Yeah, very solid. As soon as he came on, Mahrez and Kyle Walker was quiet. They couldn't really do nothing down that side. I don't know why he didn't start. To be fair,
yeah. That's the thing. I mean, you bring in the players, you'd think, you know what, big game, let's just start them. What's the
hmm.
worst that can happen? But
Even Tavella, as soon as Tavella came on, defensively, we looked so much better.
yeah, yeah.
So much better. But yeah, what was you going to say a couple of seconds ago?
Um, oh, I can't remember. I think it was to do with yeah, it was Aubameyang and Lacazette. Um, Aubameyang, it wasn't his fault because he's getting the ball and he has to dribble. Like, I don't understand why he needed to dribble all the time. You know what I mean? Like, he was getting the ball like he's a right winger. I'm just thinking he needs to have that
Yeah,
final
too
pass.
late.
Yeah, in between, and then Lacazette. Because remember, I don't know if you said last podcast you think Lacazette and Aubameyang's going to get X amount of goals. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
remember.
yeah, I was saying, I think it was like 30 goals for Aubameyang and like 20 goals for Lacazette.
Mm, that's the thing. I'm thinking. See, I don't want to say because it's obviously his first match. I'll probably wait until Arsenal play 2 more games and see. But I'm not going to say
I
now.
think what we're gonna say is you need to remember we was playing the best team in the league.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's true, it's true.
we are so clear of everyone else.
Mm. And the way Mahrez, yeah, so City, Mahrez, it seemed like he fit in perfectly. There was no,
Oh,
it looked like he was already playing for them 2 years ago. I was just like, see, that's the thing that I don't get. That's annoying when teams sign players from the same league and then they're like, oh, they have to gel and stuff. It's not. I don't think that's the case. It's the manager that's not telling them this is how I want you to play. This is what we need to do. It's and like you keep saying, it's so clear with City and other teams. It's crazy. It's frightening. It's
if I have got the chat on, I'm just scrolling through Twitter and stuff. But yeah, just going back to your previous question, I think he started to check because probably in training he probably think checks a better shot stopper. That's the only logical reason I could think of because as we saw, he can't play with his feet. So he must have thought, oh, Man City can be dominating the ball. They're gonna have lots of shot chances. So we need someone who can actually save the shot. But yeah, other than that, I've got no idea. No
yeah.
idea.
It's Oh yeah, I just noticed something random. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't put I need to set up the chat so it shows up on the actual stream next time. But I'll do that next
Oh
time.
yeah, yeah, to that next episode.
Yeah.
Good.
No,
But yeah, Man City, like their players, they look very solid because they started off. Their team is not the strongest team
mm, yeah.
for one. Like there's missing company.
Mm,
Didn't have David Silva. Didn't have Kevin De Bruyne.
yeah.
Didn't have Sané.
Yeah. Wait.
Uh,
Wait. That's like that's starting players. That's crazy. It's mad.
and like
It's
the way they played against us was worrying.
Yeah. It seemed like
Very worrying. Like,
I don't even think they really got out of like second gear. It was just a case of if we just play to how we usually play, then we'll be all right. And it's yeah, they still end up winning, and it's just
I think the first half, there was pretty much all over. The first 30 minutes, there was all over us. We kind of got back in the game for the last 15 minutes of the first half. Second half was very even, and we should have took our chances. Probably could have scored. And then it wasn't until they got the second goal where, as soon as they got the second goal, that was it. There
yeah,
was no way we were going to get back in the game. But I think we did cause them a couple of chances, but at the same time, that wasn't their strongest team.
yeah. It's I think like you're saying, yeah, you're versus Man City. Arsenal done alright. You can see the plan that the manager wants to play, and it's unlucky that it's the first game of the season. So just obviously try and push on from here. Um, yeah, but City, man, it's so annoying. It's just Pep, Pep and Arteta, and they're just having fun. Like, can you take a break for like a few weeks, Pep? Just take a break, and you know, go on this sabbatical again. Take like another year off.
Well, I spoke to my uncle, and he said, "Nah."
Ah,
He was like, He was like, "These English media were saying I can't do it over in England." So like England too hard for me. So he said to me he wants to dominate this league for the next 3 years. So it's going to be peak. It's going to be very peak.
look, Pep needs to grow some hair, yeah. So that's the only thing that you can cuss him about. Oh man, but yeah,
Okay, yeah. Ibrahim wants us to quickly talk about Arsenal versus Chelsea next week. Yeah.
um, I think Arsenal can win, but I don't think they will. I think Chelsea's gonna win 2-0. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I just think it's like I said, even though these two fixtures, it's like no team wants them, but also obviously Arsenal's got them straight out of the gate.
So yeah, yeah.
Obviously you can only play the teams in front of you. Um, but I just feel Chelsea's gonna have enough to beat Arsenal. I think I've still got the mindset of just watching Arsenal. I'm just too used to Wenger, where he used to manage, and the mindset of the players, and they used to just
On the big games.
yeah, after 1-0 down, never used to get up. The players' mentality is just like, oh, you know what, the manager don't care. We're 1-0 down, you know what, screw it. But I don't know. You never know. They might prove me wrong. But I mean, because I did say City was going to beat Arsenal 3-0, but it was 2-0. I just think it's going to be 2-0. I don't know. What are you thinking?
I think a draw.
A
Both of us
draw.
got new
Okay.
managers.
Hmm.
Both of us still not used to the new systems of our managers. Attacking wise, we got we got better attacking them, and Morata's a bum. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how much chances Chelsea create against us. They haven't got no clinical finisher in their team because, as I said, Morata is a bum.
True.
But we got clinical strikers. I can imagine Chelsea dominating, or not really dominating the game, but I can imagine them creating a lot of chances
Yeah. Yeah.
where I think we'll kind of play more on a counter because we're away. But if we could somehow just feed Aubameyang, then we could definitely get a couple of goals. And as I said, hopefully we can draw.
Yeah. And
But
hope.
it's going to be, and for me, it's really too early because I don't know that much about Emery play style.
Yeah.
I don't really know that much about Sarri play style to actually consistently say this team would win or that team will win.
Yeah. Maybe it's a bit reckless of me saying 2-0. But I think it's just a case of Arsenal. I just have the thoughts of Arsenal playing against the top 4, 5, or whatever, and I just feel. Wait, is it Arsenal away?
Yeah, Bill away.
Yeah, away. So that's what I think. But you know, what? Maybe Arsenal will prove me wrong. Hopefully, Ozil turns up. Um,
Oh, he will.
he will. I don't know. I mean, this game, I don't know if he was playing. Um, see, the thing is, like I'm saying, you got Mahrez. You saw him in the match. Then I was looking for Ozil. Couldn't see him. I know he was getting paid, but I just couldn't see him on the pitch. So, and
Well, also done more than your boy Sanchez.
hmm?
It's done more than what's his name? What was his Pug Pug
What, Pogba? The
Pogba?
legendary Pogba, the World Cup winner.
Pogba?
Wait, I'm
Oh,
confused.
oh, also no coming up.
Look, yeah, Pogba was doing the most in the World Cup, yeah. Also,
Because I can't take. Because I can't take.
and what about Ozil? Look at the quality that he had around him, and everyone was.
So please, also made that quality. Please.
What?
What else? Come on.
Oh my, that's mad. But,
And no, but as I said, it's facts over agendas, so
mm,
I'm gonna calm. I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna
yeah,
be facts
yeah,
over
yeah,
agendas.
yeah. Oh my.
But just a nice little segue. Um, Earlier today, one of our boys made a crazy comment. He was saying that Drogba is
Oh
better
my.
than Henri.
That came out the
It
blue,
was
and I
a
was just looking at the chat like
crazy, crazy
the Homer
comment. Because I
Simpson
know on
picture.
Twitter the other day, there was like a thread someone made saying, "Oh, Drogba's better than Henri. These are the reasons why." For Drogba, he performed in the big games. The better cup player. Henri missed a 101 chance when it was Champions League final for Arsenal against Barcelona. And then Henri left left Arsenal to Barcelona.
Yeah.
Drogba, he a big game player. At the age of 34, he was still playing top level football when Henri was 34. He was playing in the MLS.
Mm.
But then, for me, as I was saying to my boy Michael, if you look at the attributes of the players, they're like ball control, passing, pace, finishing, technique.
Yeah.
Henri
Strength.
is
Yeah.
so clear in pretty much everything. The only thing I could kind of give Drogba, I would give Drogba, is his strength and headering and fully hold up play. Like they're the only three attributes I could give cleanly to Drogba. Everything else is all Henri for me personally. I'm not saying Henri is a much better striker than him. He's a better striker. Drogba is still a very good player, one of the best players to play in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But if you could only score more than 20 goals once in how many years in the Premier League, you can't really be, as I said to Michael, you can't compare a god to a king.
Oof. Oof. Talk
You
your shit.
can't do it.
For me, it was straight off the bat. For me, with Drogba, it's just you think better header him, and maybe you could say
Yeah,
strength, but like you said, the other attributes like hell, even like free kicks, ball control, dribbling, like because Mike's was saying Drogba's dribbling, and I thought where
nah, never.
oh,
Never.
because I was thinking all the times Henri's doing them dribbles, Tottenham, Real Madrid, like, and for his height as well, Henri, it was brilliant. Like, so, and obviously I'm not discrediting Drogba for what he's done and the way he could play and in his prime. No, but it's just comparing it to Henri, then it's not an even playing field. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Mike was drinking.
Yeah, must have been. Again, don't get twisted. Drogba is a very good striker,
Yeah,
very good player. But Henri, arguably the best player to play in the Premier League. Like Premier League players, you're looking at Ronaldo and Henri as the best players to play in the current format of the Premier League.
yeah,
There's no one else on their level. If Salah does another amazing season, you could probably put Salah on that level. But as it stands right now, you've got Ronaldo and Henri as two greatest players in the Premier League history. But Drogba, he's a great, but not the greatest.
mm. Oh, yeah. There's a jump. There's a jump.
Oh, yeah,
It's,
that's it.
it's yeah, like we were saying. It don't get it twisted. Drogba, brilliant, but it was just comparing the attributes. Henri obviously is clearly above, and I don't know. I think because Mike was more saying that, I think he was trying to say he was trying to compare to Henri just because of what Drogba's won, but then we were like, no, that's not attributes of the actual player, what they bring to the table. It's like, that's team. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's where Mike was getting confused, but yeah, like obviously Drogba's header in. Strength, but like dribbling, I don't think of dribbling. When I think of dribbling, I don't think of Drogba.
Yeah, same.
That's not what I
I,
think
I
about.
can't, I can't think. Like, I try to think of a goal Drogba scored
Yeah,
after
like
dribbling
dude,
like past three players, and I
yeah,
can't think of none.
that's them either. I don't know.
Crazy.
I mean,
I don't know what he was on about.
I remember when. Sorry, I just remember when Drogba done the swivel against Liverpool and done the half volley. That's what I remember. But
Yeah.
oh man, crazy. The next.
Well,
Do we have anything else? Oh yeah, randomly. Yeah, today Ronaldo, the original Ronaldo, has got pneumonia, so hopefully he recovers. We're not trying to see more legends depart. So
yeah. Hopefully he does. One of the greatest striker I've seen in my life.
yeah,
So hopefully everything goes well with him. I don't get no bad news regarding him and his health.
yeah, definitely.
Just all prayers to him and his family. Make sure everything gets better for them. And like another Ronaldo. It was Ronaldo debut today for Juventus.
Yeah, that's still so weird.
Juventus under 21. And yeah, as you just said, it's weird to see Ronaldo not at Real Madrid.
Yeah, it's just the kit. Even the kit, it's just really weird. I was thinking maybe he might just retire after Real Madrid, or maybe even China, get that final big paycheck. But then to go Juventus, and then I'm just like, and then Buffon goes the other way to PSG. It just seems anything's possible. Yeah.
Well, what do you think if, let's say this season, Juventus wins the Champions League, would you say Ronaldo's would you say Ronaldo's better than Messi?
When you say better, like I said with the Henri and Drogba argument, are you talking better as in attributes that how they actually play, or as in slightly the same, but you wouldn't be able to put Messi in this team and they would perform well? You'd have to have a Ronaldo, or is it just
as attributes? Like, would you say Ronaldo's been a better player than Messi?
See, this is the thing. Some seasons. Oh yeah, no, you go on.
Because this argument been a very annoying argument for me, and for me, I always try to say to people, if you look at it attributes wise, Messi is better than Ronaldo, and there's no question Messi is probably the greatest player ever in football. But then, if Ronaldo does win the Champions League this season, I would have to say Ronaldo has a better career than Messi, and he got more out of his attributes than Messi.
Yeah.
Because even now, for Ronaldo to win 5 Ballon d'Ors, it's crazy. Because no disrespect to Ronaldo, he shouldn't have won 5 Ballon d'Ors because Messi is a much better player than him.
Yeah.
Do everything. But as we said last podcast, Ronaldo's mentality is so elite, so clear, that he will put in this work and effort to make sure he needs to do what he does, to make sure he's in that same conversation as Messi.
Yeah, it's actually insane that if you think about it, because if it wasn't for Ronaldo, the closest player would have been Neymar, and even he's far off from Messi in the sense of goals and assists and just how they can be a game winner. And Ronaldo is, like Ibs was saying, can have a turbo mode where some season he will just go crazy when Messi scores. You know for a fact the next week Ronaldo's going to score, or if Messi scores a hat trick, Ronaldo's definitely scoring a hat trick. It's like they seem to thrive off each other, and they push each other, whether they're doing it intentionally or they might read up on the newspaper like, oh, Messi scored a hat trick, yeah. Ronaldo's like, yeah, watch, I'm coming next game scoring a hat trick. And people, like I've said, or people have said as well, Messi obviously seemed naturally talented, was just great attributes. Ronaldo worked on his and put in that work. Like no other player that I've known's put in that work to get to that level. And funny enough, even when I was saying, what if Ronaldo won the World Cup? Would it have been that Ronaldo clearly would have had a better career in the sense of what he's won? Euro, it would have been World Cup, the Champions Leagues. He's won the league of twice, but obviously Barcelona, the team that they had was ridiculous. So yeah, for me, and I'm not just saying because Ronaldo played for Man United, but what he's winning and consistently every year with age to show that I can adjust my style of play depending on the team I'm with is like the mentality is something else. It can't be underestimated. It's actually it's ridiculous.
What annoys me for I'm when it comes to Ronaldo and Messi, I am biased. I'm not gonna lie. I love Messi. I've got when Pep was at Barcelona for them 4 years, I just fell in love with Pep and I fell in love with Barcelona and I fell in love with Messi and I still love them to this day. And it annoys me because Barcelona has let down Messi so much. Like if you look at the Real Madrid team that Ronaldo was in, they had world-class players all over the gaff. Like, they was the most expensive team in football for a period of time. Where the 4 year Pep was at Barcelona, they probably had the greatest football team ever. But then once Pep left, they became serious bums. Like they was buying Paulinho.
These weird buys. Yeah.
They're buying Gomez. Yeah. They're just playing all these dumb crap players.
Yeah.
You had to have Messi carrying them. Like last season in a Liga, they was unbeaten until the last game of the season. The only reason they lost that last game is because Messi didn't pay. Messi didn't pay. They lost 5-1.
That's mad. Oh yeah, Messi, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, remember that? Yeah. And Messi didn't pay. They lost 5-1. And Messi absolutely carrying Barcelona.
Yeah.
They're taking it for granted because they think Barcelona honestly think at the moment they're one of the best teams in the world. Where really they're not. Like they've got the greatest player of all time, and he's making them appear so much better than they actually are. But as the last season showed, without him, they're nothing. They're bums.
Yeah, they're bums.
They're the biggest bums.
Like Ibs was saying, repeatedly saying, that is fucking nuts. That those two can carry on being the best two in the world by far. Yeah, it's true. Look how long it's been. Like even from the time of when Ronaldo was at United, it's insane. I think has it been like 15 years? I think I saw on the Man United subreddit. I was like, nah.
Was it 10 years you bought? Because Ronaldo left. It's like 12 years. I'll say like 12 years.
It's been it's been.
Yeah, because Ronaldo been in that bracket from the age of 21.
Oh, well, it says here on this day 15 years ago, Ronaldo signed for Man United. 15 years ago.
But you bought him 15 years ago, and he became like one of the best players.
Holy
3 years after that, 3-4 years after that.
And that just shows players, they're just not on the caliber of these two. It's whether or not you're putting Ronaldo higher or Messi higher. Like I think that's irrelevant. It just shows how they're like S plus, and everyone else is like B, C. Oh, it's stupid. It's actually like, and football's gonna miss them.
You're not gonna get a player like them. Yeah, I was gonna say that. You're not gonna play out like these guys. The closest is probably Mbappe, and he's okay. I can't lie. I'm not gonna front. I wasn't watching Messi when he was 18, 19. I wasn't
Mm,
watching Ronaldo when he was 18 and 19. But just via YouTube and stuff, and Mbappe doesn't seem anywhere close to the level Ronaldo and Messi was when
yeah,
they was 19, 18. So it's just scary to think how talented and hardworking these players are.
it's nuts. That's the only phrase. Yeah, it's nuts. It's like what you saw Ronaldo doing in the Prem from 19, 20, 21. Winning like Ballon d'Or, um, Champions League, Premier League, and it's like the way he played when what was he got like 40 goals a season, whatever. Then the next season
Yeah,
got less and then left. But it's it's crazy, and obviously I have to bring this point up again. Ronaldo has played in Premier League, La Liga, now going to be Serie A. Obviously Messi stayed in Spain, but it's no one can deny that. Obviously Ronaldo has proven that he can go to different leagues and
no,
mash up the
yeah,
leagues, so, and adapt his play due to his age. So it's yeah, I
no,
don't know.
it's crazy.
I think
It's
sorry, yeah, one more.
crazy.
I think it's just a case of I think because we're so used to them breaking records every week, it's kind of becoming the norm until when it stops, then it's gonna be
But
like
yeah, because you got to think about it. Scoring 60 goals, 70 goals a season is not normal.
no, it's not.
As a 30 goals in a season is amazing for a
Yeah,
player.
yeah.
Like you remember them days where Henry was scoring 30 goals in a season. That was
Mm,
like an amazing season for him. But nowadays, if a player scores 30 goals, it's like, oh, okay, move on to the next one.
mm. Yeah, yeah.
It's in
It's
the league is dead. Ronaldo's doing it in the Premier League also.
yeah. That's the thing. So people can't really say. It's like he's proven that he can when he mashes up Bayern Munich and in Champions League, and like it's I don't know. It's I'm like you were saying. Once they retire, you're gonna see the levels of how ridiculously high they were playing at and like everyone else because it doesn't make sense. Like, how are you breaking records every week? You know what I mean? Like, that's not normal.
I
It's
never forget. Was it 2000 I think 2010 or 2011?
mm,
That Messi
90,
scored 90 goals in a Canada year.
90. I know. And when I saw that, I was. If you actually just stop and think about that, that is absolutely ridiculous. Uh, yeah, that Barcelona team,
92 goals in a year. It's it's dumb.
it's mind-boggling.
It's just so dumb.
Don't make no
Like,
damn sense.
92 goals, and I think he got like 30 assists also.
Yeah,
It's like crazy numbers. It's crazy numbers.
scoring 5 goals in the Champions League in a single game. It was just like, nah, Messi was
Yeah,
moving mad.
yeah, he'll be dominating.
He was moving absolutely insane. But I can't remember how many goals Ronaldo got that season. It was still really good, but
I think it
obviously,
was like 60.
yeah. But obviously, it was, like, and that's stupid as well. But it was just,
Yeah.
um, man, I don't. I personally thought Real Madrid were like they were making out Ronaldo leaving weren't a big deal, and I don't know if that's just the way they portray it to the media, but like it's obviously a massive player that they lost, but obviously I'm assuming Bale trying to step up, but it's not. You just don't go from Ronaldo to other players. It's just not.
Yeah, it's not. And what I think I was saying to you before, I said to someone, is they need two players to replace him. You need like a Hazard for the overall influence
Yeah,
of the game,